Alright, so in 2016 when I came here, when I returned back home, I wrote a book, and it was just a travel log of all the events that took place. It's a fun story. I ended up, there are some sections in that story that relate to that Bab. Bab means door, and that Bab means Bab Qibla, means the door that faces. Qibla means Mecca. And so I'm gonna walk back in that direction and I'm gonna discuss that story. So a lot had taken place. This was the first place I'd come in 2016. Just like this year, it's my first place. Sometimes I go to Najaf, and the city of Najaf is far away from here, so my itinerary changes a little bit. But this one is a little. This brings back a lot of memories. And so I came here, and my first thing that I did, I came here late. I was hungry. I found some food, that free food that people were giving out, and I was able to sustain my hunger because nothing else was open, nor that I had any means to translate my language and find out how to find food. And of course, my phone was not working, and that story is in my book, because the story kind of goes like this: that my phone decided not to work here even after I had inserted a SIM card that I bought here. And the fiasco was that there was like a whole bunch of I bought the SIM, it was supposed to be activated, it worked when the guy put it in the car, in the phone, but then 5 minutes later it just stopped working. The network was overwhelmed, and then the phone did not work at all. And of course I was waiting for my parents to join me here, and there's no other way to contact them, because it wasn't like I had a hotel planned where they were going to come meet me. They were just going to meet me to a agreed upon place, which ended up being inside the shrine, which that story's in there as well. But I got pretty the whole thing about the not being able to get my phone activated, the whole first 24-48 hours, all that stress is in that book. And this is where I was, and I walked from that direction, that gate right there, back that way. And right in that little square area is where I had purchased the SIM card. And also is where I had found food. And also, not too far from here, was the place where I had bought khubz. Khubz is bread, for those of you who don't know. And I bought khubz there, not knowing. So I gave him some money, and then he gave me so much khubz. Apparently, khubz is really cheap here. So for 100 dinar, you could, they'll give you 20 or something, or at least used to. I'll find out what they're like these days, But I'm gonna go walk to that square, and I'm gonna show you the shop where I bought the SIM card, if it's still there. And but this is where I had, once I came to the street and I got out the front, right in this area, is when I really when I spotted the two domes that are behind me. I got very emotional because it was my first time. And then if you are my faith, you would understand that this is an opportunity that a lot of millions and millions and millions of people don't have. And when they don't have, when they get fortunate enough to actually come here, it's a very emotional experience. And so I had that. Anyway, that khubz location was somewhere, not khubz. Khubz is back there on the street over there. Not gonna go there, there's some ways. This is where the free food was, so I'd come in and they had samoans and stuff, and some bakery stuff that was just stuffed with things. And I was fortunate enough to be here in a decent hour to purchase that. I think there was a shop right around here in this area, right around here is where I bought my first scarf. It was a green scarf. I still have it in my house. And that scarf I used to put on my shoulder. It's kind of like a kafia, but it was just a plainer cloth. And I ended up using that, and I touched it on every shrine that I went to as a tabarruk. Tabarruk means a souvenir again. So it's I was touching my scarf to whatever. Oh yeah, I think that's it. I think that shop is somewhere right around here. Here somewhere. 'Cause where I bought my SIM card and it did not work. And then there was a guy who was standing right at that corner. See that big post right there? Like a street vendor, right? And that's where my second SIM card did not work. And so it was a really weird experience. Salaman, salaman. Video. Come on, baby, come.
Yeah, video.
Yeah, come over here. I have found some Iraqi friends. Iraqi? Irani. Iraqi. Ahlan wa sahlan. Ahlan wa sahlan. أنا باكستاني.
أنا باكستان.
Pakistan? Hello. Nice to meet you.
باكستاني؟
Pakistani. Shukran. So I just made friends. See? They shook my hands. They want to be part of the video. See how cool is that? I love it. Anyway, this is where the shop was. Oh, there it is. That's Samsung shop. Okay, I'm gonna go either that one or that one, because I did go in there. And what had happened was I went in there and I tried to explain to the guy, like, I want a SIM card, and he couldn't figure it out. So he said you need this, but then I ended up like not getting that. Yeah, that's the shop. Holy crap, it's still there. Yeah, he sells like phone cases and stuff like that. I wonder if he still has if he's the same guy. I don't know if I would recognize him. No, he's too young for that. The guy I know is much older. Oh, I shouldn't say much older. I'm older as in like he's probably in his 30s and maybe early 40s, maybe something like that. So anyway, so I got out of here and then I walked up to that pole, and that's where I found a street vendor with like a little cart, you know, something like that. And it had SIM cards on it, and I bought it from there, and the SIM card worked for, he showed me, we made a phone call, it worked, we checked the internet worked. I walked away a few minutes later and I checked my phone again. Nope, not happening. So, oh look, they're washing the streets. I want to run away because I don't want the water on my pants. Look at that. They're cleaning the streets. I think they do this every day. They clean up, they sweep. You know, you have millions of people show up at a place. They have to keep up. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like, it's not possible. I mean, how many, I'm sure you guys understand, you know, you go to Burning Man in California or Desert of Nevada or something. What happens? I mean, it gets messy. People make mess. So somebody's got to clean it. So, you know, I commend them for keeping up with all the trash that people, I mean, you know, it's only natural, right? So, all right, I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna sign off until the next time. I just want to show you around a little bit. I had a chance. So until next time.